Hi, I'm Michelle. Welcome back to Finally Revealed. In today's video, I want to talk about asking for help at work. Sometimes you need help. It's just a fact, and we want you to be able to do your best work and to perform to the best of your ability without tripping yourself up or wasting time. And also taking advantage of the things around you and knowing about what those things and resources are. I've developed a system called Ask to help you remember what the steps would be. The first thing is to accept that you need help. It's no big thing to need help. Everybody needs help from time to time. So just realize that you may need help on this particular project to get you started. Or if you trip up during the middle or want to make sure that you've covered everything near the middle or the end. So accept is the first part. The next part is knowing someone to ask. Identify when the assignment is given out, or by looking around at your team members, who's probably going to have time, who is accessible to you, and who's going to have the knowledge to help you evaluate how you're doing and to provide the information that you're going to need. Feedback really is what we're talking about. And then the third part, before you make the request or check with somebody or ask them, you want to make sure that you know the resources that you have available to you to perform this function that you've been asked to do, or this piece of the project. And those resources are the people involved, the information involved, and the tools. Now the people are those people who are working on this with you. Are there other people, or is it 100% assigned to you and then who you bring on to assist you? Can you bring people on to assist you? Can the project or the client afford that? Can the company afford to have those resources? Who is available to you to help you with this project? That's first. The next thing is the information. Are you to gather all of the information? Is the information that you need, for example, for a report, already there, or are people going to be providing you reports that you're going to cull through and get the information? Or do you have a clerk or a research assistant or someone else who's going to get the information for you? Find out who is going to, what information it is, and who is to help you with that. And then finally, what are the tools? I got an assignment early in my career and I stayed up all night. I did it. I researched what I needed to do. I got everything prepared and came in the next morning exhausted but proud of what I did. And someone punched into the computer and said, here it is. Let's check it against what we have created. So find out, is there a spreadsheet? Is there a template? Is there something, an example, a framework? For example, if you're going out to make a bid and your company is a government contractor, they're going to have bid documents already. You're not going to need to reinvent the wheel. So for this particular project, find out what resources there are available to you and your team. Make sure that you get your hands on those before you get started. It'll save you so much time. Now, when you're ready to ask, if it's the beginning of the project or assignment and you have questions, then the best way to, if you're completely lost, the best way to deal with that would be at the beginning. If the beginning is in a personal meeting, one-on-one, or with a project group or practice group, then when it comes to your piece, you would say, let me clarify, and then repeat back the assignment and ask for clarification on any part that you don't understand, with everyone there just for clarification. And you can say that, just to clarify, I've heard lots of different things. This is what you want me to do, correct? Confirm the deadline, confirm any parameters, any budgets, the group, do that right then, okay? That will be the best part, the best time for you to do that. Now, if you want to also in person confirm the format, you can say, is this what we're doing, for example, like we did on the Jones project? Is that something that we can follow here? Is that what we're looking for? Or are we looking for it in a different way? And in what way are we going to do it differently? And then if you've received the assignment by email or memo or in some other agenda format without a personal conversation, then the way to approach this at the beginning by contacting the person, either one of the team members who assigned it to you or a particular supervisor, reach out to them in person or email or telephone and say, I'm thinking I would set it up in this way. Can you comment on this for me? And that way, right at the beginning, you have some direction and you know which way you're headed. Now, if you think that you know which way you're going, but you are not sure and you want to double check before you say, here's my piece, and finally present it or deliver it however you're supposed to deliver it as part of this overall assignment, then there are a couple of things you can do. First, you could say to your someone, before I finish this report, draft, whatever, I'd like you to take a look at it. And then you can say, can you check this? Or would you look at this? How does this look to you? Does this look okay? And then you can say, does it look like I'm missing anything in your understanding of where we're going? I would appreciate the feedback if this looks right or not. That's going to save everyone a lot of time and money and angst, frankly, if something big is left out. Now, you shouldn't be doing this over and over and over again to get some type of hand-holding. If this is the fourth such bid that you've done and it's fairly straightforward, it's the same type of scenario as the other three, you don't want to give the opinion that you're trying to shirk your responsibility or that you need extra hand-holding. So you should be competent and confident in yourself. Keep track of your prior work product so that you know where you have been. If you have a terrible memory, you should be keeping notes and copies of reports and things as a bank for yourself to refer back to, because if you did something 3 years ago, no one has total recall on something like that. And so you might be getting that assignment because you have familiarity with the process. But if it's been a significant period of time, you're not going to probably remember everything. So help yourself by keeping track of your past assignments and then use the ask when you really need it. It'll help your team and it'll help you a whole lot. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.